Welcome to Night Sky Notebook for March 2023. My name is Peter Detterline, and this is what's happening when you look up at night. We'll begin with the moon phases. Full moon begins early in the month on March 7th, third quarter on March 14th, new moon on the 21st, and first quarter on March 28th. On March 1st, Jupiter and Venus are going to be side by side. They are the two brightest planets in the nighttime sky. Venus will be a bit brighter than Jupiter, but both of them are easy to see, and this really is a spectacular sight. They'll be looking back at you like a pair of eyes, or even if you think Jupiter's kind of winking at you. Use binoculars, because they're only about a half degree apart, and you'll be able to get both of them in the same field of view. But this is a must-see event. Right after sunset, head out there. This is going to be beautiful to see. Jupiter and Venus. Most of our observations this month are going to happen right after sunset, as you'll see. On March 13th, it's time to spring ahead. So we're going to be losing an hour at 2 o'clock in the morning on the 12th, as we go up to 3. And there it is, the vernal equinox, the first day of spring, March 20th at 5:24 p.m. The sun is going to be exactly on the equator, giving us equal day and equal night. We often think that you can balance an egg on its end on the equinox, and that is true, but it would work on any other day of the year as well. There's nothing special about the day at that point, other than the fact that the sun's going to rise due east and set due west, and the start of spring. Enjoy. We're back over in the western sky, this time at 8 o'clock p.m. For Jupiter and Venus. They have definitely separated themselves up. Jupiter heading toward the sunset, Venus heading away. The moon joins them now on the 23rd and 24th. The 23rd, the moon is only 2 days old. It's definitely visible, but it's really a very slender crescent, so check that out. And a little bit easier on the 24th. See if you can see Earth shine. That's a reflection of the Earth's light on the nighttime side of the moon. And you can see it with your eye when the moon is really thin like this. Have binoculars? That is really the best way to view it. On March 25th, the moon catches up with the Pleiades, that beautiful star cluster in Taurus the Bull. The bright star Aldebaran, gorgeous oranges on the other side. This is really going to be pretty too. Binoculars again for the Pleiades and the moon. It's a great picture and a great sight to see visually. Check that out. And back at the end of the month, we're over in the west at 8 o'clock p.m. Jupiter, Venus, Mars, and the moon are all together in a nice lineup. So the moon's going to catch up with the red planet Mars. Jupiter is down close to the horizon. Get a nice low horizon for this. Make sure you're out around 8 o'clock p.m. to catch Jupiter. Venus still amazingly bright. Now here's something you can try. If you have binoculars, take a look at Venus and then go just a little bit up in that line and you'll find what looks like a bright blue star. That's actually the planet Uranus. You're not going to be able to see it with just your eye, but you'll definitely be able to pick it up with binoculars. A nice way to end the month. Enjoy. And that's all for March 2023. Keep looking up, and I hope to see you next month.